Guys, what is Zogo Financial about? So Zogo Financial Literacy is about, yes, the financial basic side of things, but it's much more. And I'm gonna tell you what it's about in detail, starting with the home. So the home is like your learning path. Even though it says the learning path, right? It's all it is modules. And when you complete the modules, you get pineapples. So I have completed open a bank account. So as you can see, I got this badge, save money, apply for credit, repay debt, choose a financial institution, and open a bank account. So with opening a bank account, right, yes, you could take this out into the real world. Yes, you could take this out into the real world, the real world, but it's just learning. And anyone from the age 13 and up could do it. You might be able to teach your kids something. So you got the pre-test, account advantages, account offerings, account savings accounts, checkings accounts, money market accounts, custodial accounts, CDs, brokerage accounts, cash management accounts, joint bank accounts, open a bank account, funding your account, withdrawing funds, ATMs, checks, managing your bank account, managing account statements, overdraft, and post-test. So guys, we are gonna go to the save money part. And we're gonna review setting savings goals.
Start saving. When you think about your financial future, you probably have a few goals in mind, maybe a house, a car, vacation, retirement, or something else. People save money for many different reasons, and those will be different for everyone. Setting your goals. Your savings goals and plan will all depend on your personal values and situation. When you set a goal, you'll want to think about two things. The total amount you want to save. Your time frame, or how long you have to save for it. Short-term goals. Depending on your time frame, goals can be short-term or long-term. Short-term goals are those you plan to reach in the near future, usually within a few years. Some examples include saving for a vacation, a car, a phone, or furniture. Long-term goals. Long-term goals are those that take more than a few years to reach, they might take decades. Examples include saving for retirement, college expenses, or your dream home. Your time frame has a big impact on how you'll need to save to reach your goal. Set realistic goals. When you set a goal, you want to give yourself a challenge. However, you also want to make sure your goal is realistic for your situation. Is it actually doable to save the money you need within your time frame? The first step to successful saving is to set a goal you'll be able to reach. What's realistic for you will depend a lot on your budget. We'll look at that next.
So there is after the reading, there is 4 quiz, and since I've already done it, I cannot lose lives. So lives, so you have 5 lives to start off with. And then the XP, you gotta keep that high. But the pineapples, we're gonna talk about that next. Which type of goal is Herbie setting? Herbie will need to buy a new car within the next year, and he wants to pay for it all in cash. So guys, you might ask your kid, what would Herbert do? Well, Herbert Herbie set a long-term savings goal, or will Herbie set a short-term savings goal? So I'm gonna get that question wrong because again, I do not lose lives since I already took it. So guys, I got that one correct. And it says, great job. Short-term goals are those you can reach within a few years. Since Herbert only has 1 year to save for a new car, That's a short-term goal. So, I got that one wrong. Which type of goal is Dahlia setting? Dahlia is only 19, but she wants to retire as early as possible, so she wants to start saving now. Incorrect. The correct answer would be Dahlia will set a long-term goal. Retirement savings is a goal that will take more than a few years to reach, making it a long-term goal. So you could get, like your child to identify his goals. What is a savings goal that he has? It could be something that he wants now, or something that maybe he wants in the future. So let's say I want to save for a bike. Identify your goals. What is one long-term goal you have? So guys, since today is Monday, I am actually gonna start off, that week. So yeah, guys. So there's a lot here that you or your child could do together. The reason why it says 13 and up is because young ones' minds are not there yet. But if they could, if they could speak and if they could comprehend this, then have them try it. But guys, get insured. So I haven't started this module yet. But see right here where it says risk management? You could honestly, it's not something that you would have to pay for. But that's if you want, insurance. Let's say your child is 18 and wants his first car. You could get a permit. You could get a learner's permit from the DMV at the age of 16. Because, you're at that age where the DMV would say, hey, are you 16? And they check your state ID. So yes, it's something that you would have to buy later on, but you do not have to. It's optional. This is just to teach your kid like what, insurance is. So there's 18 modules when it comes to getting insured, right? There's the pre-test, there is Zo's story, there's personal risks, managing risk, insurance, types of insurance, there's warrants, there is determining insurance needs, there is deductibles, there's buying insurance, there's insurance underwriting, there's insurance score, filing a claim, PPI, self-insurance, social story, and a post-test. So I'm not gonna do this now. But I am gonna work on holiday shopping. I'm gonna do one, and then I'm gonna take you guys through, the ins and outs of the app. Alright, I'm gonna do the test. There's 3 questions here, and then I'm gonna show you guys what's what. Planning out your gift giving can help save money on your holiday shopping. So guys, right now I'm at 3,906 pineapples. So I am at 3,922 pineapples. So make a plan. What is one holiday you want to buy gifts for this year? So 3,922 pineapples, right? Make a plan. Now that you know you need to buy a gift, think about how much time you have to buy it. How long do you have to shop for the gift? Thank you for sharing. Now that you know your time frame, set your budget now and think about the kinds of items you can buy in that budget.
Level up. Now that you know all the ins and outs of planning your purchases and shopping for your needs, it's time to add up your total and pay. We'll start with one final cost factor when shopping: sales tax.
So I'm still at 3,922 pineapples. So what I want you to do is keep your eye on the pineapples. 3,922. So there is, so you're gonna have your child listen to like the bite-sized lessons.
Sales tax. A sales tax is an involuntary fee on the purchase Say the sales tax in your state is 5%. If you purchase a pair of jeans with a $60 price tag, the sales tax will add another 5% to the cost. $60 by 5%, or 0.05, is $3. This means you'll have to pay $3 in sales tax, so your total price will be $63. Tax exemptions. In some states, certain items are also exempt from sales tax. For example, some grocery or healthcare items may not be subject to sales tax. Having an idea of whether your purchase is subject to sales tax can help you find the total cost you need to budget. Online purchases. What about online purchases? In general, most states and some local governments require online sellers and shops to charge sales tax on transactions. The sales tax rate often depends on where the business is based or where they ship from. Be sure to look up a shop's sales tax rate before you purchase.
So this one has 3 questions and up to 48 pineapples. So right now, I'm at 3,922 pineapples. Why do some state charge no sales tax? The Constitution calls for the last 4 states So guys, I was at 3,922 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, that's 10, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So that right there is 16 pineapples. Sales tax are decided by states and local governments, not the federal government. Therefore, any state and local government can decide if they want to levy a sales tax or not. Each state decides its own sales tax, so there's no fixed amount. So guys, I've lost the heart. So it says the price of a new car is $30,000 and the sales tax rate is 5% in dollars. What is the total cost of the car? So that is incorrect. 35,000 is incorrect. The correct answer would be 31,500. So what you want to do first, calculate the sales tax for the car. 5% of 30,000. So we put 0.5, and then we put the percentage. Well, we put the percentage first, then 30,000 equals 1,500. Then add this to the price of the new car to get the total cost. 1,500 plus $30,000 equals $31,500. So guys, the reason why I lost the heart is because I wanted you guys to see, but if you lose all of your heart rate, you would have to like spin 100 pineapples, which I would show you guys in a second. I'll explain to you guys how that works. Where will he pay the least amount of money for a scarf? Stefan wants to buy a new scarf for $15. The sales tax rate where he lives is 4.5%. He could also order the scarf from a state with a 6% sales tax rate. So guys, I was at 3,938, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So 16 more pineapples. Great job. A lower sales tax rate means you'll be charged a similar percentage of the item's cost, so it will cost you less money. 4.5% is a smaller tax rate than 6%. So that is 32 pineapples in total. So we would want 48 pineapples. And I'll tell you why.
sales taxes. For example, some states have rates over 7%, while other states don't even have a sales tax. Calculating a sales tax. So how does sales tax affect your total cost when you're shopping? Let's say the sales tax in your state is 5%. If you purchase a pair of jeans with a $60 price tag, the sales tax will add another 5% to the cost. $60 by 5%, or 0.05, is $3. This means you'll have to pay $3 in sales tax, so your total price will be $63. Tax exemptions. In some states, certain items are also exempt from sales tax. For example, some grocery or healthcare items may not be subject to sales tax. Having an idea of whether your purchase is subject to sales tax can help you find the total cost you need to budget. Online purchases. What about online purchases? In general, most states and some local governments require online sellers and shops to charge sales tax on transactions. The sales tax rate often depends on where the business is based or where they ship from. Be sure to look up a shop's sales tax rate before you purchase.
So we have 16 more pineapples to get. So we got the 16. So guys, I lost the live. But if you click on the pineapples, right? Lives regenerate every 4 hours. So since I've lost the live at 8 o'clock, so I have 4 hours that I have to wait to get that live back. So it would be 11 o'clock by the time that live would come in. We'll cover more on that later. So guys, so these are called pineapples. I'll be right back.